we're dealing with entertainment, and aside of music and movies that seems to be trending when it comes to entertainment, of course, comedy too do have a way of trending.
Yes,
but today we're looking at dance. I mean, for those of us who are lazy when it comes to body exercise and body fitness, I mean, dance is another way you can actually keep fit.
Yeah.
And we have someone in the studio who's also reputable when it comes to dance. We're not talking about the dance queen here. We're talking about someone who's eaten, drank, and he sleeps with dance. We're talking about Hilary Jackson. They call him Hilary Jackson, the machine. Welcome to Galaxy
Thank you
today,
so much.
Hilary.
Thank you so much.
It's so good to meet
Welcome,
you.
my brother.
You too. I'm happy to be here.
Wow, I see him on screen and I see the Afro thing, and when I see you in real life, it looks like they're just two different personalities. I mean, I'm wondering.
You know, when it comes to dance as a brand, you need to change your brand. You need to make people see something different. You know, when you come with a particular look all the time, you look boring. Just like my role model, Michael Jackson, you see him with the afro, today you see him with the coily hair, today you see him this way. That's what they call entertainment, to make people talk, to make people say, wow, look at this guy. Today new style, today this style, so that's it.
So is that why you adopted the name Jackson, or that's your original?
Is it your surname, really?
No, not really. The Jackson came when I was in primary school, like I said. Sometimes in class, when the teacher is of the classroom, I just come to front of the class and do some dance move. So the moonwalk was one of the best move ever. So each time I do the moonwalk and my colleagues see that, they'll say, wow, this guy dances like Michael Jackson. So they'll say Michael Jackson, so I say, no, let's call him Hilary Jackson. And that's how I started trending, and Hilary Jackson became the brand.
But what is your birth name? What were you christened?
My real name is Hilary Chinonso Uzoka.
Oh, so you're Igbo, so you're not
Yes.
American.
No, no.
So you talked about primary school. That means you've been dancing for a very, very long time.
Yes.
I need to know this, so because I know I can't dance to save my life.
At all.
You don't have to affirm it. But is it something that anybody could do, something that you could pick up or learn? Because I don't know, when I see people dance, I really appreciate it, but I really cannot dance.
Like I say, everybody can dance.
Seriously?
Everybody can
So I
dance.
could get a crash course and I would be a very
course,
good
yes,
dancer.
you
Like seriously, crash. How can you go through a crash class when his body is all stiff? I mean, it's gonna take.
You don't know that
almost
for a
a
fact.
decade
No,
trying
you don't know
to.
that for a
No,
fact.
it's,
to
not,
start
it's not
making some of it.
difficult. It's not difficult. It's just like I used to tell people, dance itself is a rhythmic movement of the body. It's not a movement of the body. If I do this, I'm moving locomotion, right? But rhythmic movement is sound.
Okay,
Takes
dance
you
to
in.
rhythm.
Yeah, so
Move
you dance
rhythm.
to rhythm. Even you are not a dancer, we can make you be a dancer. There are people who are born to dance. There are those who came to learn how to dance.
I think I was born to dance anyway.
so
I dance
like I said,
naturally, you know.
So when you're born to dance, you do it with ease.
Okay.
But if you don't have the talent, we teach you how to dance. You have to have one called passion. Like we said before, when a child is born, he doesn't know how to mention his name. With time, as time goes on, he says, "Mommy."
Yes.
He learns how to say, "Come, go." That's how dance works. So we teach you how to move rhythmically, how to make, you know, your head movement, hand movement. When the sound comes, we give you count and beat on how to follow the beat. So dance is something unique. As for me, I started dancing since the age of 12.
Oh, wow.
Remember those days, my parents does not allow me to even go outside. You know, you don't have to go to parties, there's nothing like that. My father was a strict man. So each time I'm in my room, you know, then there's this videotape they use, not CDs now.
VHS.
There's this video, yes, VHS, and they just put Michael Jackson. So most times I see Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, I watch Soul Train, I watch Disco Rally, Sunday Rendezvous, and shows like that. I see people with the afros, the boogie. So it trips me a lot. So when I learn all those things and I go out there, birthday parties, I start dancing, people start seeing like something amazing, and I don't know what I was doing was better till now. You know?
It's like dancing is a passion. Like even as you're trying to explain everything, you're actually
Yes,
dancing to
making a
explain. So, I wonder if you can actually separate dancing from you. You've been doing it since you were 12. Tell us about your journey, really.
Okay, I lost my parent. I lost my father year 2000, August 15.
Oh,
Then I lost my mom last year, February 5th.
wow.
And they died young. And I'm the first child of the family. We are 5 in number. I finished my secondary and primary education here in Lagos. I finished my polytechnic at Lagos State Polytechnic. I studied business administration. Later I went to Lagos State University, which I graduated also as a BSc holder, business administration.
Why not dancing, performing art?
No, like I said, that dance is natural. It's not something I think you should go
Okay.
do. But aside that, I spend most of my time, if I'm not reading, I spend most of my time at the dance studio. I rehearse 12 hours every day.
Wow.
Yes.
What a
yes,
routine.
Whoa.
Yes.
12
every day.
hours.
Yes, of course.
Just study. Don't
I have my
try
own personal
that.
dance class, and I have to
know.
teach other people dance workshops as well.
But are you affordable now? When if I come as a learner and I want to learn dance, are you affordable?
Yes, we make dance affordable. We don't make it so difficult for people to come learn.
I think my colleague
Yes.
needs one.
But first of all, before you start trying to pad me for dancing, I need to like work on my weight and all that. Can anybody
not
at
by
any
weight.
size?
It's not by
dance?
weight. It's not
Look
by
at
the
you.
size.
You look like Michael Jackson.
But like I said, it's not by the size
Okay.
or the weight. There are people who are slim, but they are stiff. Dance is you must be flexible.
Yes.
Flexibility is what matters in dance. Even though you're big, but you can look at James Brown. He's big, he could move.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it's not until you're skinny before you can dance. There are many of people who do hip hop, but they're big. It's all about being flexible.
Okay, let's stay talking about dance. I know that in the place of entertainment, movies has its place, music has its place, comedy too, but dance still seems to be struggling. And amongst that too, it still has this kind of stigma. People still find it hard to associate with professional dancers. I mean, I can come up tomorrow and say, I'm an actor and people take me serious. I could say I'm a singer and I'll be accepted. But as a dancer, they just feel you're joking. How have you been able to sustain your brand? And what do you think? If you're given a platform to probably make a change in the dance industry, what would you do?
Okay, first and foremost, I would start with dance has been lacking behind, right? Now, for the past few years, dance has been lacking behind, like we all say no. But the past 2-3 years now, dance has started taking its place. Like, for instance, the Span, they've been doing something nice. They did World Dance Day. Look at Kafi, Magneto, look at DNMT, look at Hilary Jackson Dance Academy. Now, dance has been putting up 1 or 2 shows together. Now, what makes us stand out? The only way we could stand out, like I said, we have to be educated.
Okay.
As a dancer, if you're not educated, first they look at you as a joker. But when you're educated, for instance, if I'm not educated, I can't come here and you interview me. I'll be saying, they say, you know, we have to make them know that dancers are educated people.
it's serious
you understand? And it's a serious business. It has moved away from hobby to be a profession. So what we do is, like I said, I own a business card. If you call me now that you want me for a show, now I'm going to give you an invoice, I'll give you a receipt, I'll give you a business card. The company is registered. Now with that, dance will start having its place. You call me for an event. If a comedian is collecting 1 million for a show, and an artist is collecting 2 million, me myself too, I'll charge you for 1 million. Because as well, I'm not coming alone. I'm coming with other dance professionals, and they have to get paid. These people are good. They have their craft. They spend their times at the studio rehearsing and all that. So dance will start taking its place.
But
Like,
is it very, very lucrative? Is it something?
no,
that
not
can actually
lucrative. We
pay
just
the-
started, like I said. Now, the thing we need to do to make it lucrative, we need to start putting up dance concert. Take for instance, a night of dance with Hilary Jackson, a coat and suits. And maybe I'm just giving an instance, and we say, okay, the table regular 5,000, VIP 1 million, and all that. People come to see contemporary dances,
Ballroom.
salsa, ballroom, cha-cha, tango, hip-hop, popping, locking,
And our own
dance.
cultural dance as
Yes.
well.
And you do all
understand?
you do
Also-
all types of dance.
Yes, definitely. I'm versatile when it comes to that. And when you come with, you know, your parents, they come, your children, couples, you see different kind of dance. If you fall to be the lover of salsa, you're going to see salsa that day. If you happen to be a contemporary dancer, you're going to see that day. With that, dance will start having, you know? Edge.
All right.
in Nigeria.
Hilary is actually making me feel like, why did I drop my passion? You know?
You want to change your career for dancing?
No, I'm not going to change it.
All right, let's see a bit of his dance moves. We'll come talk some more with Hillary Clinton and still Galaxy today. We'll right back video.
Yeah, like you see those videos now, like I tell people, we educate and entertain you with dance. We want to start using dance to pass a message to people. Now, when you're invited as a dancer to do a performance, it's not that you come on stage and just start dancing anything you like because the beat is going kick, 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 and you do kick, kick, kick. No. You dance to what people would ask you and say, please, what's the name of that movie? You're able to tell them, okay, this is Asonto, this is Alingo. You know, we try to make dance educative for people to learn, viewers to learn. Now, I got this dance concept from different ideas. I start thinking, you have A for apple, B for bread. Now we could say A for Alingo, A for Apako, A for Al-Qaeda, P for Bobo. Instead of say Shakitin Bobo, still Bobo, C for Konto, D for Dakbada, G for Gala, you know, stuffs like that. Then I took
Okay,
different
our kids are
dancers
supposed to
from
learn that,
different
right?
countries.
No, that's for dance terms.
Okay, dance
For
terms.
dance terms, yes.
Okay.
So I had to pick dances from different part of West Africa.
Okay.
Like Ghana, Asonto is from Ghana, we all know that. You know, Alingo, Nigeria from P Square.
Okay.
Bobo, Lamide. So I start picking different genre of dance, like Guara Guara from South Africa.
right.
Different genre of dance, now form it together to make one unique thing which we call A to Z of African Nigerian commercial dances.
Okay, fine. Tell us about the international stuff that you've done so far.
By the special grace of God, I've been doing stuff with ICA Fest, International Cultural Art Fest in Berlin, Germany.
Okay.
By the special grace of God, I'll be there on the 9th of November.
Okay.
I'll be doing a dance performance with them. We're staying there for 7 days.
Okay.
It's all about exhibition, art, culture, music, comedy. And as well, I've also worked with some international companies here in Nigeria, like that of GSK.
Okay.
GSK, I've done some things with them. I've done a lot of bits with Robert Perez of Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought him here in Nigeria. I was one that entertained him. And some other big jobs too, I can't remember.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
love.
I like to also ask that I know that there's a whole lot of work goes into music, from writing to production to finishing, master and mixing. For dance now, if you're given a theme song to work on, like how long does it take you to come up with a dance or movement for that particular theme song?
Honestly, to be sincere with you, is to do a professional job for you, give us just 5-6 hours, it's done. As long as you give us a theme song, first we start with what the theme is. For instance, if you say, let the children dance, for instance, we'll have to come up with a concept concerning that. If you say, stop wrong vices, we'll have a concept to give you on that. So we use your words and your team to create a dance routine. Like we said, dance is a language just like music. Music passes a message. We too pass a message through our body expression. So how to do that? So all those things is what we could do with professional dancers. 6 hours is enough. Come with concept, we sit down, we do a dialogue, start doing moves, acrobat and all that. So that's how it works.
So to be a dancer, you must have passion.
Yes, it's beyond passion.
Crazily.
No, it's beyond passion.
Beyond
I mean, when you just say you're talented, it's beyond that. Your attitude matters.
All right,
Character,
just before we let you go now, what would you say is the future for dance in Nigeria?
Well, it's a great future, I tell you. Better, great future. I tell you, a lot of people who don't know how to dance now will regret it in the future. Or a lot of people who have stopped dancing will regret that in the future. Because dance, in the next 5 years, is going to be lucrative in Nigeria. It's going to bring good money. Like now, look at the advanced country like America. Michael Jackson's one of his sole aim was to dance. And people loved him because he could dance. People pay because they love his dance, his move. Michael Jackson can't just come and sing, "You Are Not Alone" without doing Billie Jean. He knows everybody wants to see the moonwalk. Dance is a national anthem that the world stands for. Even God recognizes that. David danced, and he finds favor in the sight of God. So dance has passion here in Nigeria. It's going to become something else in Nigeria.
I agree, it's a language the world speak.
I agree. Okay, fine. Just reach out to people who might want to follow you on social media.
Yeah, my name on Instagram, Hilary Jackson Dance. Hilary Jackson Dance and Hilary Jackson Dance Academy. Yes, I tell you, you're going to see me on Instagram. That on the Facebook, Hilary Chinonso.
Okay.
Then on Google, YouTube, just type Hilary Jackson, the dance machine. You're going to get a lot